Let's see what happens. Extra publicity. Try to make it work. Nope, not working. Why even try? Am I right? Yeah, my audio is working. My sound isn't working though. My mic's working, but all my other sound doesn't seem to be working right. Good, 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 good. Good to hear. Yeah, it's all distorted and stuff though on the audio. Start turning it down a little. Put something else on. Anyways, I hate having to bounce back and forth. But like, it is what it is. We'll just go. No music till I can get it fixed. Did it? Oh. Yeah. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, this is something that I do anyways. There we go. Ah, my goodness. Okay. Maybe I was just turning all the lights because I can't see anything. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I do this. I do this to help new players out. And every time I try to oh, there we go. Fix some of the problems that I have with my audio or whatever else, like that all gets messed up. I Tech 5, Doge Lover 96. Really appreciate the cookies. Under Manas. Thanks, Gold Rosta, as always. Is that a new Pepu account? Yeah, I know all of the blank B, blank T groups. Mila Fleisch. Am I saying that right? First chat. Thanks for coming out, Mila Fleisch. As it turns out, there was an opportunity to come out before, but I couldn't get my stuff straightened out. It's always an audio problem. Yeah, there's 5B, 5T, there's 6B, 6T, there's 9B, 9T, there's, I don't know, a bunch of T's, and a bunch of P's. I think that the biggest one that I've heard about, at least, is 8B. I know that 5B is kind of silly. Kind of a silly place. There we go. Okay. I need to... So weird that the audio is all of a sudden all janky. What is that? What causes such a thing? Who knows, right? All this fancy stuff that I'm doing here, I can't get the, basic sound stuff to work. I want a refund on all of my stuff. How dare you? Let me see if I can just play something on YouTube. See if that works. It doesn't. That's so weird. Is my audio all janky? Yeah. Anyway, we got a run to finish here, so. You're still with me. I appreciate it. I'm going to have to talk to my tech guy, stream manager. No, I think stream manager fixes this kind of stuff, but yeah, so just to, get on record with this, I'm not going to endorse 2B. I'm in kind of a weird position because, like, I definitely don't agree with what's happening. I definitely don't agree with people losing all their stuff, right? Did I? I promise you I didn't mean to, if I did. Are you sure that I did? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, so, it's weird. It's like, I don't really expect a lot of, I think they probably don't expect a lot of pushback on it, but, like, I'm looking in the chat and a lot of old players, that you normally see in chat and stuff, they're just not there. And then, if you want to take it a step further, there was a whole period where, like, the player count was at, like, 1,300, 1,400, something like that. And within a day, it dropped down to, like, 600. Now, it's held pretty steady at, like, 500 or 600, right? It's held pretty steady there, but, like, it's not what it once was, and it's not what it should be, and it's not what it could be. And I think that there's something to learn in all of that, and there's something even more important that happened. If you can believe it, there's something more important as it is. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Nagamori, yo, bro, gonna go fast on the highway. There is a awesome follow, my dude. I don't know what the flip's happening with my audio, but no, I appreciate it. That's just gonna be my new sound, guys. My new style is just gonna be, audio clipping and, like, weird, fuzzy, can't be contained kind of garbage. It's what it's gonna be. How do you go fast on the highway? There is a new e-fly method. I'm not gonna link it here, but if you look around and ask around enough, you will find it for sure. But right now, I mean, depending what direction you're going, the fastest method has to be open nether flying. Because if you just baritone walk on the nether highways, I know, I'm coming back. Open baritone on the nether highways, you're just doing the best that you can out there, plodding along. But the fastest that you can move right now is the e-fly. Do just a little bit of research and you'll pick up on it. pretty quick. Cuppy was here. Hi, Cuppy. Virtual Gem. Hi, Virtual Gem. Hey, Lunga Bunga. Really, though? Very Cookie Booth, not gonna lie. That's Firecat. Hey, Firecat. Despawned. Sorry, Cuppy. Lost all my stuff. Sorry, Cuppy. We do the best that we can out here. I certainly do. New meta! New meta is the weird distorted sound because I can't fix it. Thank you, Rat Queen. Best follow that you'll ever have. We hit 200 follows, and like that was just, I think, last week, and you know, it's nowhere near some of the other fantastic 2B streamers and stuff, but like I'm pretty proud of like this small little group of my dudes here that you know, managed to put up with my garbage. So to like, you know, to all of you, I appreciate it. I do. Very much so. Now, I think what I probably should have done is like a full-on reset. But we're going to try with what we've got. I probably should have done a full-on reset, honestly. I got to close some of these other windows, maybe? I don't know. Try closing some of these other windows. Because I was talking about a bunch of stuff, and like I think it like threw me all off my rhythm. Oh, we're back. Beautiful, we're back. How do I sound? Okay, decent, passable. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. We're doing good again. Fantastic. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Yo, we did it. I think we did. Did we do it? Did I get out of the shower? I can wash my Well, it's hard, guys, to try to do streams when I have to stream against so many people that are so handsome. My fellow 2B streamers. Especially Paul Steve, he's a cutie. No homo. Can I still say that? Ugh. Listen, guys, for real, if I say something that's, like, antiquated and, like, not PC anymore, feel free to let me know. I think that, like, you know, the no homo thing is like a weird inside joke that's only done after you do something that's very homo. So, like, I think that it's one of those things that I think should stick around. But I mean, I don't know. I don't make the decisions. But anyways, yes. It's hard when you've got people like Paul Steve, you know, and Took and Yames, just an incredibly handsome dude. Mega. Well, I mean, the pretend Mega. The other one was taken. Such and such. Lion's Mane. You're too kind. Every time somebody busts out with that, though, I'm always like, who sent you? Nagamori. Well, you don't make the baritone. The baritone makes you. Do you have Meteor client, Nagamori? If you have Meteor client, then you have a working baritone. If not, then you don't. Currently, the oldest and handsomest streamer right now, Jess J. Thank you. I'm not the oldest. I mean, currently the oldest, probably. Just because of how old I am. Oh, I'm so old. I do my best, though, you know. And I'm also in a fantastic position now to, like, you know, be old enough to not be a jackass, but still young enough to sometimes be a jackass. There was a good story beforehand. Larry the Slime, the best follow you'll ever have. Thank you for coming out, Larry. Come over to the Southern Canal, my dude. I'll give you some gear. That is if you play 2B2T and you're online and you're outside of the queue and you're near the Southern Canal. But if those stars align, coming out, my dude. We'd love to have you. Love having new people out here, you know. Rip Terry Davis, Lamau. God Whopper, really? 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 Coming out, Larry. We'll be waiting for you, my dude. Mad Cherry Bro is here. Ma'am, I'll tell you what. Mad, I don't know how much info I can reveal, but Cherry is away from his computer for a week or two, maybe a little more. But man, I certainly do miss Mad Cherry Bro. He's such like an awesome, positive vibe on the stream, you know. Back when he was alive. He's still pretty good, you know, now that he's dead. But like, back in his living days, he was fantastic. This weird cookie math. I gotta fix it. Anyways, like I've said before, this is just my standard stream, guys. I haven't like rebought Prio or anything. There's a lot of debate going on of what's gonna happen with 2B2T. I don't agree with the stuff that Housemaster did. I think I've been pretty straightforward about that, but I'm gonna be a little bit more straightforward about it, just so everybody knows for certain. As a streamer, it's fantastic. I don't have to. I mean, people got to work for the crystals to, come murder me midstream. But good. Okay, that'll do. But I'm doing. He is awesome, isn't he? Thanks for coming out, White Knight. It's weird, I don't agree with it, but I kind of feel like this is a decent way to explore Spawn and kind of, get a feel for what it's looking like, what people are up to. The official stance for the Waterway Union right now is, we've worked as hard as we have on this canal. It's weird because it's kind of different with the canal because so many people have worked so long and so hard on this one thing, Right now what we're doing is oh hey look, it's Fluff Bucket. Sorry. We're working on farms to try to become more self-reliant, and we're kind of, evaluating. I know I understand perfectly why groups as a whole want to be gone. Astral Brotherhood, Joey Coconut, officially gone, right? Collective, my boy Tosca, not officially, but kind of on the fence and on the other side of the fence, right? There's a lot of people that are, legitimately questioning stuff. Now, I'm circling back again. Is this working, guys? Is it working? Are we doing anything with what's happening with the, boycott and with the strike and everything else? The short answer is yeah. We are, the people that are striking, and I'm gonna remove myself from the equation because I don't really feel like I've been striking the way that I probably should be, or the way that other people would assume I would be. And for what it's worth, I got muted over there. I think LQ's mad because I banned him, but it's a whole different story. Is it working? I don't know. We have evidence that it is, though. We have evidence that it is. What's the evidence? Man, I wish there was still somebody around over the Justice Against Mutes Discord, because there's obviously something that's happening that's caused some kind of commotion, because there's been this moment where all of these old accounts that have been muted since the beginning of time, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, all of these old accounts just got unmuted. People that you thought you'd never see in chat ever again, they all got unmuted, all at once. Right? And I'm not the only one to notice this, right? It was mentioned in, where was it mentioned? Maybe the book thing. Yeah, very cool, White Knight. Very awesome. Hi. Very cool. I'm about to mute you, White Knight. Swear to God. But, there's a sign. A crack, maybe, in the facade. Something. Why unmute all of these people? A lot of people got unmuted. My, boy Larazepam got unmuted. He's, Larazepam's a really cool guy. He is a, fellow Sentry. And Lorazepam is one of like the people that I saw like in my early days in 2B. And then I was like, what kind of stupid name is Lorazepam taker? Benzo, yeah. But then, like, as time goes on, you start to realize that, usernames are usernames. Mine's stupid. The White Knight, you want to tell everybody how you got your username? Beyond her being a White Knight. Which, to be fair, she is. Big time. I don't know. I mean, the strike's working. It has to be. Check to see who's muted and unmuted. I don't know if I can really endorse the whole Justice Against Mute Discord, since I think that I had some kind of contact with Crazy Crew YouTube. That's his name. Yeah, I had some kind of contact with him over there, and he invited me over. And then yeah, if you guys ever go there, it's like a weird, it's like a weird Discord. It's like how you go to some Discords and it's like civil discourse, and then you go to some other Discords and like everything looks like 2B chat. This is the latter. And I agree with the calls. So I think I'm still over there in the group. Oh my god, dude, check it out. How is dolphin canal travel not the new medium? Look I'm loading faster than the chunks are. Look, I triggered the anti-cheat again. How's it possible? Negamori. First time playing. In your opinion, how far should I go in the nether to set up my first base? I don't think you have to go... Okay. You'll get different answers from different people. Nagamori. Nagamori-e. I'll always pronounce it wrong. But you don't have to go that far. You'd be surprised. You don't have to go that far at all. Nagamori-e. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Thank you, Firecat. I'm doing the best that I can here. I know it's like a buzzword phrase. But like, I'm so far behind on chat and all the other stuff constantly. Let's see what we got over here. Check it out. Thanks for the fresh baked cake. Waffle Blocks 5000. Thanks for it. Cuppy. Thanks for Campty. Thank you for the cookies toaster. Wow, that's old. Restocked cookies. Yo! How did Lalazotrul... Is he online? Let's check. Lola... He is! Look at that. What do you think? Let's say, I'm gonna... you can't see it. I'm gonna say thanks for adding cookies to the booth. Smiley face. Lolazotrul. Lolazotrul. I don't know. Something like that. We'll see if he answers. Which, maybe if he doesn't answer, he doesn't answer. That's okay. Nagamori, if I give you my opinion, if you want a starter base, Um, 4K. 4K Nether for a starter base. And make sure it's not on an axis, including a diagonal. So don't go to 4K 4K. And don't go to 4K 0, right? You always have the threat of people showing up, but if you stay kind of close to spawn, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Hash the slasher! We don't talk about that. Hash the slasher. Hash my man. Yeah, we don't. At least one plant added to the Blackstone graveyard on the porch. Okay, sorry. You know, I wanted to answer Nagamori. Nagamori E. Oh, there's two I's. If that was just what it was, it'd be Nagamori, right? But the other one is Nagamori E. Anyways, White Knight. A Werewolf the Apocalypse character who took that title as a 4chan reference to White Knights showing up to defend weak people on the internet. Literally a White Knight, but like, you know, a spooky one. White Knight's the best, as it turns out. Mars48! Hey, Mars48, thanks for coming out. Do I know you? Have we met? Either way, thank you for being here, man. First chat, guys. Mars48. We are going to... We're gonna just throw one of these things over here. Mars48. New sub. Fantastic. Love to see it. Look at that! You guys see that? Someone clip the timing. There's my thank you for you, Mars48, before that post popped up. Do you guys know who Mega was taken as? If you guys aren't subbed to Mega was taken, then, like, you know, doing it wrong. There are a handful of streamers on 2B, right? Not a ton. There's a couple, you know. And there, you know, there's always people that are doing stuff, you know. There's always new streamers and what have you. But, I mean, I've done it enough to know that, you know, for English-speaking streamers, it's like, you know, Paul Steve... Raunch. Assuming that Raunch is still streaming. It's weird that I haven't seen him stream in a bit. I think a lot of people are concerned about the future of 2B and the future of Anarchy servers in general. But, you know, then there's Yamez, there's Hard-Boiled Megs, who's fairly new, but she's awesome. I love Megs. She's the best. Yeah, I know. 2 in a row, as it turns out. Mega's pretty based. He really is, dude. I wish I had his energy. He does do some gross stuff, though. Like, I could never do, like, the weird deodorant bite thing. You know, maybe in my 20s, but now I'm like an old grandpa. Meg was taken. Hardboiled Megs. No, different people. Hardboiled Megs is Meg, and I haven't seen any pronouns or anything, but I think that Meg is at least AFAB. But I believe Meg is a she, because I believe there was a talk about her being a member of the Greybeard Geezers and wanting to be referred to as the very first Geezette. I was like, well, there is at least one, if not a few other geezettes kicking around. But, you know, I'm forgetting people, guys. And I've got to mention Took, dad underscore Tooney, who's just, just fantastic. And Lil Pepu, and um, Star Lightning and stuff. They stream every now and then. Um, I definitely want to mention my boy Dusty. And like I kind of I'm not used to like talking with other people about stuff. You know, when I stream, I just kind of ramble. You know, I'm good at rambling. I'm not good at other stuff. So like, legit, I like I probably could have been cooler to Dusty. So like, Dusty Nutballin, Dusty Nutsack, Jackie Legs. His group is called The Commission. He's one of like the most chill dudes that you'll ever run into. So like, that's your guy. You know, if you ever want to get interested in a new stream, especially because he does some other stuff. He's not just strictly 2B2T. Anyways, you know, I'll say it to you as well, man. But like, you know, if you're watching it, my bad, Dusty. That's like shitty of me, you know, for being an asshole. I don't think I was being like, yeah, you know, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I probably was. You know, even if I wasn't trying to be an asshole, I'm sure I came off as one. Which brings me to my next point of business. Canela close to Spanish, kind of around there, somewhere in the area, somewhere in the general area. Mr. Roster here's, you know, been doing a whole bunch of stuff, probably too much stuff, and I've been like stressed out with stuff. I've never had to like, you know, interview somebody. You know, Luke Kent deloaded make it look so easy. As time goes on, I really want to keep doing the interview things, you know, and I think in time we'll get better at it. But I do have clips that I'm hopefully going to put together. I'd rather have better clips, but like, okay, Creeper, go ahead. Go ahead, Creeper. Try me, bitch. Look at this guy. Look at this punk. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Creeper? Nothing. What a bitch. Yeah, constantly. We're always working the canal. So like, Night Runner, 2B4U, Orsond. Wow. There were some signs there, but no, and there's no way to track it. It's not like somebody could just hit the clip button. So we're good. Yeah, Orson, deloaded, 2B4U / Night Runner, Luke Kent, Musk Wizard, Chief Beef. I don't know. I'm not great. Like I said, I'm not great at interviewing people. I'm kind of still learning. But like the Chief Beef one, I'm not really. You know, he's kind of being shitty. Right? Wasn't he? I don't know. Maybe I overreacted. He was being shitty, I think, though. Instead of being like, you know, I gave him the opportunity to be like, hey, yeah, that was kind of messed up what I was doing. You know, I feel, you know, I don't feel great about it, blah, blah, blah. Because it wasn't so much like, you know, the weird actions. It was more about like the shitty stuff that he was saying in the process. And then, like, you know, I gave him a venue to talk about it and stuff. And one of the first things he says is like, "Oh, yep, I definitely made fun of you guys, haha." And like, it's like, you know, that was kind of the problem. You know, you were using like, you know, bigoted terms to talk to a lot of people, you know, who which, by the way, I can't stress this enough, as I'm sure most of you know, the Waterway Union is one of the groups that I represent, probably more than any other at this point, right? And it is a very welcoming group. It is a 2B2T group, mostly, but, like, it is not the 2B2T server. So, Dusty, I think I cut you off way too early, my dude. So I hope you can, you know, come back on at some point or another. And anyone else, man, make sure to let me know if I acted like an ass. We'll just say, you know, that we're all flawed people, and sometimes I suck just as much as other people do. And that's kind of probably the best way for me to equate this, you know. I love every last one of you guys. You know, even the shitty ones. No, for real. I you know, I say it at the end of every stream, but I'll say it again. You guys are the reason that I keep doing it on stream. You know, I'm still gonna keep doing it. I'm still gonna keep giving the stuff to the noobs. And I'm still going to be nothing but, you know, honest and open and welcoming to anybody that is interested in joining, learning some new things, and trying to figure stuff out. And I understand, obviously, that mentality is going to burn me every now and then, because there's going to be some, you know, dork that's working on an alt. Like, oh yeah, why don't you come help me out, my dude? Not that I'm singling anyone out. Am I singling somebody out? Wait a minute, yeah, I am. But, you know, it goes beyond that. And it's like, there's such simple parameters that you have to exist by. Respect people's, you know, race and gender identity. Don't dox people, even the people you hate. I've been, you know, kind of half doxed. And I want you guys to know that, you know, it's never cool. I know that some of you guys, you know, kicking around have been doxed, and it meant don't friggin' dox people. I can't believe I have to say that. Don't threaten to dox people. Don't pretend to dox people. Don't, like, you know, in between dox people. Don't, like, you know, say that it's okay to dox people on another server. Just stop. Don't dox people. Especially, you know, now that everybody's kind of in a weird position with this 2B2T nonsense, right? Senos? Or is it just Enos? Guppy. Hi, Guppy! Wow, look! My Nylium and Warped Fungus are still here. Man. I get these XQ maps. I'm not even sure what to do with them. Anyways, I'll throw some melon seeds in here as well. I am running low on cookies. Yeah, so like, you know, you guys are clearly quick math. Yep, I'm gonna have to get Mina. Gonna have to get Mina on it. Samuel, I don't know if you're still here. That's the mug. I went on a trip to go visit Samuel. She's very awesome. We good? Yeah, we good. Yeah, so you know there was something in the canal water that night, I guess, guys. So the blockage around 35k and place a few beacons to help the bots. Very cool. Thank you. I think my timeout's almost over too. Better off keeping those. Yeah, you know, if you guys have Elytra, take good care of them, guys. Elytra, especially. Totems are a dime a dozen, right? But like shulker boxes, and especially Elytras, guys. If you have Elytras and they're beat up, take good care of them. Don't just chuck them, man. Elytras used to be like freaking, you know, Kleenex out of a tube. You know, you're done with them, you just huck them. Don't keep hucking them, guys. My dudes, don't huck them. It could be bad. It could get worse. You know, don't huck the Elytra because you're not going to get them back. That's weird. Really can be probably better off keeping those. With limited Elytra movement. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Indeed. I think there's a dupe. I think. I think there's a dupe kicking around. Somebody posted one at one point. In 30 minutes, I can post on the one thing, guys. Look at that. Oh, I don't know who this is. I'll join. Yeah, I can't even talk on the thing. I got timed out. That one guy. Who was he? He's like some kid. Something. I don't remember. Man, I'm so bad at this. Alcu or Alcu, something like that. I don't know. So my ping did not work. That's weird. Getting pinged everywhere. What's important is, yikes. What's important is that the new friends got some food. Wrath Outpost. Let me tell you about lust and envy and sloth and pride. And greed and gluttony. Those are the other ones, right? Right, it's like memorizing the seven dwarfs. Something like that. Oh shit, dude, it's Ninja Sir. Regardless of what the wiki might tell you, Ninja Sir is one of the original creators of the SCA. He's also a big fan of the film Oppenheimer. And a military man. I don't know if that's official or not, but like if it is, congrats. But if it's not, GL. Ninja's always been kind of like a ally, the canal and stuff. And certainly, you know, I'm not here to rewrite history. Ninja Sir is definitely the reason that I'm even on the canal. Thanks for coming out, Ninja Sir. But proof that my ping wasn't working before. Active duty. Well, let me, you know, like a douchebag, say thank you for your service. I doth my cap to thee. Pepperloo, 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 pepperloo. I'll throw that in there. I'll throw some organilium in there. Throw some raw beef in there. In this perfect world we're living in, we need a hero to point out how imperfect the world is. And one of these days, XQ's gonna come back. He already said he would. If you get this far out, you don't really need a lot of that junk, as it turns out. Pride, wrath, greed, lust, sloth, gluttony. Okay, so wrath outpost, right? Yes, thank you. Never mind, ninja is obliged. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, as it turns out. Really? Did I leave it? Where? This is a secondary one. I didn't leave it in. Okay. Oh, maybe we swapped. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thank you, Firecat. Firecat in black! Yeah, I just show up and like try to help some of these people, you know. There's nothing worse than being a noob on one of these anarchy servers. When I started, I starved to death. And I think that a lot of people that start the game, or that started before me or around the time I started, they kind of have the same story about, hey, I starved to death. That's like one of my first memories. Starving to death. Trying to escape spawn. Now, there's ways to kind of not starve to death, but they're a little convoluted. Not like really weird and like messed up, but like a little convoluted. Favorite FNAF game? I've never played any of them, but my kids would say that it's probably Security Breach. But, you know, when you have two kids that are very close in age, there's a lot of contention involved there. I think Rockstar Freddy looks really cool. They showed me an image of it, and there's a plush of it kicking around somewhere, I think. And I know that Springtrap Not the new one, mind you. The original Springtrap was very cool, but the new Springtrap is terrible. Sunface and Moonface was a popular thing amongst Stream Manager for a bit. And Scott Coughlin has some problematic political views, I guess. Yes, and thank you, Firecat. I did run out early. I think I have another one. I lost it. It's gone. Loser, when I get my laptop, I'm forcing a FNAF stream upon you. Yeah, well, Ninja, dude, I always thought you were like as cool as they come, man. Mini Fridge 500 is literally the best follow you'll ever have. And don't limit yourself to being a mini fridge. One day you're going to be a full-on fridge. And who knows, you might find the freezer that completes you. And that'll be fantastic. I look forward to that. Freezer Senpai shows up. Oh, Cherry. What's up for Cherry? Man, we love Cherry. I don't know who Madu Shefu is, though. Wow, really? I thought I knew at least a little bit about every person. No, Cherry's not here. Cherry's out, right? Cherry's gone, isn't he? Like, he's gone away from electronics. Yeah. Like I said, unless somebody wants to draw it out anymore, let's just assume that, there's something in the canal water, or like Saturn was in retrograde, and I'll just be cool from now on. Saturn was in retrograde, I think, though. Somebody told me that. Mad Cherry Bro, though. I'm covering the best I can. The truth is, he's gone, man. God. We're gonna miss him. The Whopper sound is there, but it's hidden, so none of you can find it. You'll never actually find it. 2 hours? No. Oh, we got a friend. Friend or foe? Friend or foe? Hey, it's Larry. Hi, Larry. Larry's a friend. Hi, Larry. Where do all these signs come from? Look at all these signs. This has become a hub. Oh, that's right. Cherry! Why? Why'd you have to leave us, Cherry? He was so young. I don't actually know how old Cherry was. But he was so young. Larry, you need any gear, my dude? We do. Look at all these cakes and what have you. That's so cool. Yo. Can anybody tell me why? Hey. Buddy Halfwits doesn't have an elytra. No, they are rare. You spare one. Yeah, absolutely. What I'm gonna do is give you a almost busted elytra, right? And it's not because I'm a jerk. It's because if there's a reset, the full elytras, right? They all got reset and deleted, and it was terrible. But the busted elytra were just fine and dandy. So don't repair your elytra all the way. And I'm so sorry, Cherry. I know that your ghost is with us somewhere, but just put something good on if I can track something down. Here we go. They're all good. I don't know, they're all good. I don't know, they're all good. I'll just go full dirty 90s style. Absolutely. And that goes for anybody. If you find me on the canal and you're here to blow me up, I'm more than happy to share gear with you. Oh, boat time. Let's do it. Boat time. Yeah, and in truth, there was a time where these streams were very chill, and we would just look at stuff, and like I'd give a history of the canal and what have you, and like more frequently it seems like never mind. I'm waxing poetic again, guys. See all these random clumps of dirt and shit that you see on the side of the canal? Not those slabs, but the dirt and the stone and chunks of stuff like that. That stuff has been there in that very spot as part of the standard generation of this server. Which launched, what, like 11 years ago or something like that. Still in the same spot. You go over and smash one of those stupid grass blocks or whatever else, because we're kind of in the spawn region. It's just you're smashing a block that has been sitting around for years and years and years. There's a lot of weird crap going on. You can't. You can't find some kind of amazing dupe stash anymore. It's a lot harder to find any dupe stash, and when you find it, I mean, the block dupes will be there, but like the illegals are gone. Oh, the cool, super fun stuff. Come on, 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 come on. There we go. Wow, look at all this cake. Did somebody DM Mako? Thank you. Ew, never mind. It was Dark Wolf of Death. No, we're good. You start getting out a bit, by the way, guys. There's just a whole bunch of stuff waiting for you. "2B2T regular." Oh, sorry, I'm going all hyper mode here. Fire cap. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ah, I did it! Larry's gonna come along in the air. Yeah, for real, guys. This is like, you know... It's anarchy, you know, except with rules. No, truth be told, there's always been rules. And I'm not going to reveal the name of the person that, you know, I discussed this with. But it's somebody that, you know, is a influential member of the community. And they said, like, there's always been rules on 2B2T since the very beginning. Since, you know, not since, like, the very first day, but, like, since the beginning. Since anything close to the beginning, there's been rules. And the rules are always, you know, never, like, mentioned and never posted. Nobody's going to be like, hey, these are the rules. Because then all of a sudden, it ceases to be an anarchy server. Instead, it's just some other bullshit server. Is it a true anarchy server now? I can answer that. If it was just an economy balance, I might believe that, you know, it's still an anarchy server. But I think more important than that, guys, we've got to pay attention to the idea that if another dupe shows up, like, not a crazy hard to do dupe, because there are... There is at least one dupe that supposedly works. I haven't tested it. And all the dupe ideas that I had, that I was pretty certain were going to work, they all didn't work. So, come on. Oh. Plain and simple. What happens, guys, when the next dupe comes? What happens when the next dupe comes and all of a sudden, I'll throw myself under the bus. And I'll say, all of a sudden, team, they're fine. All these booths are fine. This is weird. I haven't filled these up for... Oh, I guess it's been less than a week. 5 days. Okay, we're still good. Let's keep on rolling. But, like, the next dupe comes, right? And say, Team God roster, right? I'm not gonna say Waterway Union, but, like, say, like, Team God roster, Rastafarians, or maybe the Greybeards. All of a sudden, dude, we've got a dupe, right? This flawless dupe. Pretty easy to do, right? And we're gonna dupe Gapples. We're gonna dupe, well, I mean... We're going to dupe Gapples, we're going to dupe Elytra, we're going to dupe Gas Tears, we're going to dupe New Blocks, right? We're going to dupe tons of Netherite. Netherite blocks, right? I'm going to put it all in a chest somewhere, right? And then all of a sudden, what happens? The reset comes around again? Hey, you know, the roster dupe has made it to the mainstream because he can't keep his mouth shut and he's a, you know, a jackass sometimes. And here you are, you know, with a roster dupe. It's a miracle the cookie dupe even still exists after all of these updates, but... And then, what happens to all your stuff, guys? Does it get deleted again? Because... we are here playing by the rules of the admins. And if every time a dupe glitch shows up, they want to reset the economy, man, I worked hard to get those golden carrots. And I know that, you know, a lot of other people worked really hard to get a lot of, important stuff. The Cool Kids Club dupe, the Chunk dupe, all of the stuff, right? But let's focus on, the golden carrots. Dude, we farmed golden carrots. We had a gold farm, or gold supply from, just mining gold manually. And we combined it with, a carrot farm. And we made a bunch of golden carrots. A ton of them. And, now they're gone. And, they don't have a way of determining, hey, this is actually a genuinely farmed golden carrot. Instead, it's like, nope. We have no idea of knowing the difference. So if you have a golden carrot, you're screwed. I gotta do something over here. Because even though I'm kind of terrible. Oh, okay. My goodness, giving me training wheels. Get good. That's what people would typically say. There we go. Cookies are gone. Yeah, so, I mean, what are we going to do? Just be careful and not dupe anything? Larry's right, man. Duping's half the fun, plain and simple. Requiem, someone that's new, at least it to me seems like dupes are pretty important. Yeah, no kidding. They are. It's part of how, it is in an Anarchy server. Dupes are hard to come by, It's not like, press a button and dupe stuff. It's always like, find a weird, obscure mob, and do some random crap to that weird mob and, set all this weird stuff up. Create some bizarre redstone machine or put, 200, mine carts in a row. Oh, well, I won't. Yes, I won't go on about that one. Yeah, Lionel Richie, I get it. I left it. No, I didn't leave it. Did I leave it? Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm so terrible at this stuff. Anyways, look, warp stem. Whoever finds this is gonna have a half a stack of awesome stuff I spent forever trying to make. Is it true anarchy anymore? I don't know. Kinda not. Dupes should always be a part of it. Village farmers are an easy source of golden carrots now, luckily. Well, so it isn't just, mining carrots and, mining gold. Well, gold didn't get reduced, just the same. I think that, the main argument most people have, the pros, is that, hey, all this stuff's still easy to get. Well, I mean, gapples aren't easy to get. So let me ask you this. How easy is it for a brand new player to get their hands on an Elytra? Sorry, we're still rocking out from the Mad Cherry Bro death song. New player wants an Elytra, right? This just happened just now with Larry. Larry the Slime wanted an Elytra. Normally I'd be like, hey, here's a shulker of Elytra. Help yourself, right? No Name 2B2T used to have all of these Elytras and that old meme with the limes. How can I hold all these limes? It's don't research it. It's really old. It was a good meme for its time. But now it's like, how could a new player possibly get their hands on an Elytra? And once again, I don't know if this was a huge exaggeration or not, but I know that, man, there aren't any end cities with Elytras anywhere around. There can't be. God Rasta, you truly are a legend. Thank you, sir. Cute farm and cake. Good old Narkwolf. Oh, guys, I think I'm almost unmuted. Should I say something in the channel once I'm unmuted? Almost. I got 5 minutes. Come up with the best statement for me to make now that I'm almost going to be unmuted. Okay. That is interesting. Anyways, I think that maybe the ping thing is not working on my other channel. Either way, I am going to be right back. Look at this. I've got all these other buttons, guys, that I never use because I'm always just like, oh, close-up cam, ho ho. But I think, look, let me try intermission. If I do intermission, I think that the chat still shows up on the main screen. It does. Haha. I'm going to put it on this one and I'll be right back, guys. Yo. Indeed, I am return. So, like, everybody that's over here and anyone that tunes in, I'm also in the process of doing some awesome SMP. I know how people feel about that, but like, I can only do a refill stream every once in a while. Once a week, right? But like, you know, I do the actual, you know, streaming thing several times. And we've got, you know, I think a handful of, oh, look at that. There it is. I've got a handful of people that are already pretty interested in the stupid SMP thing. And I'm going to be dedicating a ton of my stuff to that. Yes. It's good to be back. And there's already 4 major factions and a bunch of people that are going to help out with stuff, and it's going to be starting like in the next week. And it's going to be so cool. If it's not cool, then you can come over and insult me and tell me that I'm the worst. Boondock reference for the win. Hey, look, Jack the Ripper's on. Jack the Ripper's been muted for years, and here he is. Boondock. I was actually in the Boondock Saints movie. You guys know that? You guys know the movie, The Boondock Saints? Life is over. Oh no, I'm gonna get muted. But oh, I better not say those names. I don't know who those people are. But we did get a lot of useful info and a lot of cool positivity from a lot of people last week. And I'm hoping that that continues as time goes on. Because most of the people that tune in to these streams and most of the people that are playing on 2B, they're hoping for the best. They're hoping for positivity. That being said, what kind of horrible stuff am I going to post? Ah! It's official. I'm unmuted. I haven't seen any good suggestions, so I'm going to just say, you all suck. I don't know. I won't say that. No. No way. I'm not going to do that. Unmuted! Yeah, so like I got no problem doing all these streams forever. What in the world is happening? Everyone's gonna get sick. Jiminy Jilligers! Glitchin'! We glitchin' now, boys. Post stream link. Oh, I don't know, I can ping some people. So it's known oh no. I think that's how I got well no. I know how I got banned before. Has a little bit to do with that. A little bit. Tiny bit. There we go. Yeah, Boondock Saints. It was a movie that I was in. I'm not some big hotshot Hollywood actor or whatever, but I was literally in the movie. Leaving 7, all shall fall. Enos. I made it despite your directions. Did I give bad directions to Lala Zotrul? I think I did. I must have. I don't know. I sent him a message just recently. Wish I knew what you were looking Anyways, there's 4 different factions over in this roster thing, and it's on a 1.20 dedicated server. And I'm pretty sure it's just like kind of, you know, friends or friends of friends. Mostly just people from the 2B community. Yeah, okay. Let's keep going. Beautiful. Oh. I'm doing the thing again. Haha, I'm doing the thing again. Close-up cam. What's up, my dudes? I don't think anybody likes what's going on. Especially not with the... everybody losing their stuff, right? I mean, what's the point, right? If you're just going to keep losing your stuff over and over, what's the point? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. So, Uncle Shit Show's still here. Thank you for being here, Uncle Shit Show. You know when Call of Duty updates and like they add a bunch of stuff, but they get rid of a bunch of stuff and it's terrible? And everyone's like, "Oh, I can't believe you've done this." That's what's happening with this server. So, you know, there's a lot of confusion and concern, but for the most part, the biggest issue I think that people have is like a lot of their stuff was deleted. Just straight up deleted. Because of like previous duplication glitches. I can't really give a good, you know, reference for like, you know, Call of Duty type stuff, but like, wow, it's like weird, hard to explain. But like, there's a lot of people that, oh, what? Man. Some people are such jerks. No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead, keep murdering those dolphins. No big deal. No big deal, guys. No, we're good. No big deal. Just, you know, some casual dolphin murder. Look it! Unbelievable. Dolphins, they're all gone. Can you guys hear the dolphins cry? I know I can hear it. Matt exists. Okay, Matt exists. Those dolphins, they've done nothing. Dolphin murder! Alright! Dolphin murder! Dolphin murder! Can you hear the dolphins cry? I can hear it. In my dreams and my nightmares. Dolphins cry. Unbelievable. That's okay, though. Apparently, I've got a pretty good way to trap them, you know, just by generic cookie booths. Just generic cookie booths, apparently dolphins show up and they just beach themselves. And they're just like, ah, hey, help, we're dying and dead. No big deal. Just, you know, typical dolphin stuff, as it turns out. I think you're trying to get a sponge, but I'm way too quick for you. Unless you're trying to get a axe. It makes sense for an axe. But here I am, not having an axe, as it turns out. It is weird. They've got some kind of addiction. So how do you guys feel? You know, you're gonna boycott, back away, and never do 2B2T again? Thank you for the axe. As it turns out, this is just kind of casual stuff. No big deal. And then I think I've got... I do not. I got this, though. I think I got this. Yeah, I think I got this. So I'm interested in at least trying this, some of the different servers, you know, just for kicks. Even tonight, I was thinking about doing Constantium. I have a dude on Constantium, and I've, you know, constantly getting my, getting beat up, I'll say. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. And then we'll put a wither rose in here. And then we'll put some warp stems in here. Should be enough, right? Considering going to another one just so I can build some cool stuff. I know a lot of people are kind of feeling that way, and like, it's not, you know, you shouldn't feel weird about it. What's happened to, you know, the fine people of 2B2T is kind of terrible. There's plenty of places, you know, to express your anguish. And a good way of doing it, you know, is just not giving money to that kind of stuff, right? Let's do another one. Well, that must have been a wireframe thing. Oof, so much stuff on here. Oh, my goodness. Caden and Paul Steve just went live. Man, if I'm going to do a raid, what would I even pick, right? It's got to be Paul Steve, right? Not because, you know, anything about Caden, because Caden's awesome. But Caden also is prone to jumping offline. Got a crafting table. I think we probably do one more. I don't know. Maybe more. Let's keep rolling, see what happens. The hard part is that I have to do it while I know that Paul Steve's on. Yeah. He is a gentleman and a scholar. Chances are you're following him. I think Paul Steve's got like 10 times the followers I do. But like, just the same. He's a cool dude. There's so much stuff on this canal that you guys, I mean, it looks so different. Like that big giant penis. Tradition and lore. It's a very important part of this server. There are so many people that are trying to build various forms of, you know, body parts. How can you feel bad about that? They're just they're doing their best. They are, you know. But like once you get out a little bit past spawn into like the weird areas and stuff, it's like it's hard to try to figure out where you're gonna go from there. However, Firecat has brought up, without speaking, a very good point. There is no god roster. Shakarino over here. Fish trap, fish trap, fish trap. No. Whenever Firecat has a chance, I try to let them pop onto the stream because they are equally fun and entertaining. What would a reversal look like, you know, if we're going to be honest about this? I don't know. I'm unmuted now, so. When you get unmuted in a group, what you should do is say, "Unmuted!" You kick the door in. Is this right? I don't know. Everybody. I think I've got enough obby to go around. Maybe. But if somebody makes it out this far, they certainly deserve more than random cookies, so. I've got some obby, I think. I think I do. Either way, if you guys could reverse something, what would you reverse? I mean, I'm in a group where I at least have some minor say in what people are looking to do or trying to do. And I think that one of the biggest problems is that there's a lot of different ideas of what people want to do. Some people, honestly just want their items back. And I don't blame them for that. But then, some people, they're like, this is ridiculous that, I can't use, all of the gear that I duped before. And once again, I'm perfectly, I understand that completely. But then, there's also people that are like, if this isn't anarchy, then, how am I going to dox people? And type some racial slurs into the chat. If I'm not typing racial slurs and anti-Semitism, then I'm not living. No, there aren't too many people like that. I'm not trying to straw man, guys. The truth is, people lost a lot of their gear, and a lot of it was, stuff that people worked pretty hard to get their hands on. So you can't really, blame people for being PO'd about it. Oh, you know what? Here, I've got some stuff for you, Fairy Cat. Give me just a sec. We had Larry before, and Larry's gone. Larry, thank you for coming out. Yeah, go on. Grab what you need. Go ahead. Dude just gave me food and a strength potion on the Nether Highway. Do you remember the username? I'll give him a shout out. I guess I should probably have a little bit as well. A little bit. Just a taste. A morsel. You have to just keep building stuff, as it turns out. There it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. First time playing, and the community seems really chill. It really is, People were a lot more friendly, a while ago. Well, I mean, let me word this properly. People were a lot more eager to help in the past, but as it stands now, a lot of people are kind of in a weird position because a lot of people are like ready to leave. But they've also lost a lot of their gear. What are you gonna do? You have a lot of gear, and then all of a sudden you don't have a lot of gear. Come on. Oh, right, because I didn't put the stuff in. Haha! Psych! Made you look. Oh, baby. Gotta love that 90s music. I always come prepared. I put that down there, but I'm gonna have to move it, like, sooner than later. People are going to come out this far, and they're going to be like, oh my god, there's actually a chest out here. And they're going to see it's just cookies, and they're going to be like, what? You kidding me? I think that, you know, as time goes on, there's going to be a lot more easier ways to get cooler stuff. I'm on the fence about the stuff, you know, just to be honest. But, you know, I'm back in the strike group and, like, trying to... I'm going to put an oak sign up here, because why not? What are my chords? Good question. On the Southern Canal, getting close to 30K. Every time I give out my coordinates, I get murdered. But as it turns out, that's gonna be it for me, guys. I'm like, I got stuff I gotta do for the rest of the night. I stayed longer than I even probably should have. So the big question now is, who do we raid? Murder the murderers first, absolutely. I think I probably need to make it let me pull it up. Need to make it ooh. Let me pull it up. We're copying. Need to make copying. It ooh. Delay. Ooh. We're copying. Need to make copying. It ooh. Delay. Ooh. Feedback loop. Feedback loop. Feedback loop. Copying. Ooh. Delay. Ooh. Feedback loop. Feedback loop. Feedback loop. Copying. Ooh. Delay. LOL. Feedback loop. Feedback loop. LOL. Feedback loop. LOL. Ooh. Delay. LOL. Feedback loop. Feedback loop. Feedback. LOL. No, stop it. No, stop it. No, stop it. No, stop it. Feedback. LOL. Feedback. LOL. No, stop it. No, stop it. No, stop it. No, stop it. Feedback. LOL. No, stop it. No, stop it. No, stop it. No, stop it. Feedback. LOL. No, stop it. No, stop it. I don't know how that happened. I thought I knew how that worked. Whoops. Good job, dummy. Okay. Okay. Anyways, any damn way. I'm gonna do it the right way this time, guys. I've gotta go to the other place. The last time I tried to do this, I messed it up. But I've done it. I have done it successfully in the past. I just have to be careful. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I'm gonna just do it this weird old-fashioned way. I think I can just type in the command, right? Okay. I'm gonna... I'll get this. I'm gonna mute this. Other stuff? Okay. Good. Good, good, good. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm really not terrible at this, I promise you. There we go. Okay, so I think I can do it from here. Oh, I think I can. There we go. Ah, I did it. All right. Hey, thanks for sticking with me. I suck, but I really appreciate it, guys, and thank you for coming out. Thank you for sticking with me. I know I had to reset 100 bajillion times. Hit me up on Discord if you need any gear or anything else. More than happy to help out. And we're going over to Paul Steve now. So take care. Love you guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go.